Hey, welcome to SAR Trail. I'm Jeff and this is
Bailey!
And that's Natalie back there on the phone. We are at Overland Expo East 2019. We have camped here for the night and we're getting ready to head on over to all the exhibitions. So we're looking forward to that. We'll take a look around. There's a whole mess of people that camped for the weekend. And if you haven't yet, if you are looking for overlanding information, gears, trial and error, gear reviews, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that little button on the bottom right hand corner and you'll be notified every time we post a video. We do only family friendly stuff. The vast majority of it is overlanding in one form or another. And so follow us along on SAR Trail as we as a family learn how to overland better and honestly just learn how to spend a whole lot more quality time together as a family. All right, so here's the first glimpse of the expo and all the exhibitors, and we're going to try to show you as much of that material as possible. It's going to be a lot. We're here for the whole weekend, so hopefully we have a lot that we can show you. And if you haven't been to one of these expos before, they are super family friendly. Not everything overlanding really is, but Expo West and Expo East are super family friendly. So keeping with the family friendly theme, there's a kids adventure area and Bailey's making sure we go check that out. So we're gonna follow the arrow and see what we have. Okay, I don't know if this is the biggest thing at the show or not, but it's the biggest thing we've seen so far. This is the show hauler. Absolutely massive Freightliner. And oh, you're fine. So it's built on a Freightliner. And this grill is probably 4.5 feet tall, big LED bars. Something this massive can definitely justify a slide out. So we're over at Cobb Camp Cooking Gear. Really cool, innovative design. It's a no gas kitchen design where you got pizza stones, you can cook chickens, turkeys. It's no propane, no butane, all using like a either charcoal or a coconut husk briquette that kind of goes inside. Super cool stuff. All stainless steel as well, and really lightweight. So this is a really nice option for camp cooking overlanding style. That looks pretty good, right? Wow, it smells good.
And it's room temperature on the side and bottom.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can put this in dead grass, put it in your car.
Right. Can we pop open that pizza one more time? Whoa, that looks really awesome. And that's a stone in there, obviously.
Yeah. So you can, plus you got the different accessories. You could do either a chicken dome extension and do a stand-up chicken with the stand that comes on in about 45 minutes, full chickens. Or you can multi-layer it, meat on the bottom, vegetables up here.
So some of the Cobb accessories, you got a cutting board here or a place to put your pizza on. You got the pizza stone here, all the other accessories. Really nice stuff. And this is the bag that it goes in. You saw me pick that up, really lightweight. Really cool looking, kind of a nice, awesome camp cooking solution. So this is our first time at Expo East. And one thing you notice here is that there's a different set of vendors. There's a lot of regional vendors at East, and then there's regional vendors at Expo West. So it's a lot of different stuff, which is really cool for us. We're seeing a lot of products that we haven't seen before. We're also seeing a lot of products that have their first time here in the States, like the off-grid Trek trailers, their first time ever. That's the first 2 trailers here in North America. They're a South African company. So very cool seeing the first 2 that have come into the US. So that's a really cool thing where you see different things at the two different expos, which is super cool. Right now we're hanging out. It is really hot today. It's probably only like 75 or 80, but it feels really hot. And we're up here in the food truck area. So really well supported by local food trucks, which is super cool. And it's a nice area up in here with a lot of kind of custom rig exhibits right here behind us. So really cool stuff. We're gonna stop here right at Dometic and check out and see what they have. We are a fan of Dometic fridge and freezers because we own the CFX 50, which we are really falling in love with. We're gonna show you all the ones that are here at the show. So let's start and show you these. I can speak really about these because we know them really well. I don't know what model this one is. This is the CFX 28. The CFX is really their more rugged, more insulated version. They have all different other series like a CF and I think a Classic or something like that. But these are the more rugged design, way better for off-roading. They can take more of a beating, handle more extreme conditions. So you can set these guys. This one's set at 34 degrees. Super easy to control, and we're going to do a full review on our CFX 50.
I don't have a price sheet. I can tell you what price it is. So the 50 is regularly. 50 is regularly priced.
Wait for it.
$1,000, $999.99, and today it's $899.99.
We got it for cheaper at Amazon.
And it includes a free
This is the one that we have.
$20 value.
It can be a fridge or a freezer, one or the other. This one they got set up as a freezer now. It's down at 12 degrees. Super awesome. They also make some that are both fridge and freezer as well. That would be this one, and you have dual zones. So here we go. We got one at 14 degrees, one at 7 degrees. And that is the jumbo size one right there. Okay, so one good thing to have with you when you are camping or overlanding is some first aid, some way to have medical treatment.
So you're familiar with the cat? Let me just show you one real fast and see what your thoughts are.
And here's completely stocked out bags, backpack version bags you can keep with you,
So plastic is the machine.
all different sizes. Okay, so we're hanging out here at Tecton Tools. Anybody that overlands, camps, 4x4s, you know you got to carry tools with you because inevitably, at some point or another, stuff's going to break. It always does, or something's going to get loose. Man, on our way here to the Overland Expo, we had our 2 front shocks. We'd had the vehicle worked on by a mechanic. I didn't have time to fix it myself. And we had the 2 front shocks, both came loose on the way here. Disaster. So we are borrowing from Tecton Tools, from these people. We are borrowing a 3/4 inch ratcheting wrench to get us tightened up so we can get out of here when we need to leave, because we don't want to rattle and sound like grandma's old wagon. But we're going to check out their tools here. So we're going to just show you some of the tools. Brent is the mastermind over here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the company. He's on the spot now.
Oh boy.
He was over here polishing this monster just a couple minutes ago.
That's right.
So the guarantee, I'm going to put you on the spot, the guarantee for these tools, he was telling us about it, and that's what really kind of struck Bailey and I walked through here yesterday, and kind of struck us, was the guarantee is if you break something, not abuse it, not hit a sledgehammer on a ratchet or something like that, I mean, but if you break something in normal use, send a picture of it, don't have to return it, send a picture to them, and they...
Yeah, we'll take care of you. If you ever have a problem with the Tecton tool that's not performing up to the standards that it needs to, you just go to Tecton.com to the help section, you upload a photo of it, and we'll take care of you. We'll get it taken care of. Either, you know, the next day we'll ship it out, and however far you are from Grand Rapids, Michigan is where our tools come out of, then you'll be back in business and you'll have your tool replaced. And you don't need to have a proof of purchase. We stand behind the tools, and it doesn't matter how you got it, where you got it, when you got it. If you have the Tecton tool, we're going to stand behind it. That's why I say these are professional quality tools, and with a warranty, a guarantee like that, we would be hard pressed to be in business if these weren't professional quality tools.
Yeah, if they were all breaking, you'd be out of business, right?
That's right. So
Awesome.
That's why we stand behind these tools.
Cool. Okay, so check this out. This is one thing that also caught my attention. A buddy of mine who's a professional mechanic said when you get your wrenches, when you upgrade, get the 6-sided ones, don't get the 12-sided ones. It didn't make any sense to me until they explained the concept. And they have a huge assortment of 6-sided wrenches. If you don't know the difference, you'll find out when you start torquing really hard on a 12-sided one and your bolt's not perfect. But these are really the way to go. Okay, so different socket sets. This is our 1/4 inch for 55 bucks?
55.
Which is, that's a really, really good price, I gotta say. And these are all...
Yep, 6-point. We do
6
have them
points.
in 12-point as well.
Okay, sweet. Let's talk about, what is this right here? I just saw this.
Yep. Now at Tecton.com, we always have 10% rewards back if you're a member, or if you have an account there, which doesn't cost anything. We just need your email address, and you'll get 10% rewards back and free shipping. So that means if you spend $200, the next time you go back to Tecton.com, there's going to be $20 waiting for you.
Nice.
Spend on whatever you like. So, and then at the show, with the show, we give a 15% discount code that you use at checkout. There's a promo code section. You put that code in, and you get another 15% off.
Okay, well Brent, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Been
you.
really good. Thanks for
Appreciate
showing us your tools. We are going to be a customer for sure, and we're going to come by later today and borrow a 3/4 inch a wrench, 3/4 inch wrench to get our front end where it's not looking so goofy anymore.
That's right.
So
Anything
awesome.
else you need, I'm glad to help.
Awesome, we appreciate it. Want to say, guys, come check out their tools. Go online. We're going to link the website and give a card, link a card or a description in the description box below, however Natalie decides to do it. So that way, you guys know exactly how to track them down and find them. Check out their tools. If you're not happy, call him. I'll give you his home phone number.
Yeah, that's right. I'm available.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot. Okay, hanging out here with Nick from Timbo Tusk, and he's going to show us the slides that are here. We didn't see these at the Overland Rally and Rocky Mountain, but we want to see them now. That's something other than the Scottle. We all know the Scottle and love it, but this is something a little bit different. So kind of, can you bounce on that thing again? Show me what that's...
Yeah, so this is just one of our slides. This is the jumbo and a side pull variation. So the pan is 34 inches in this version wide and 20 inches deep.
Right.
So this track will extend the full 20 inches and we're rated to 600 pounds, which means I'll take my feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's...
I'll really bounce off this. Very stout, no damage. I've done that for 3 years now.
Nice.
And it's the same slide on the table.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is our mid-size option, also full steel, fully extension. All the track is rated to 600 pounds. It's a little sticky, but...
Okay, yep, got it all the way out,
they lock
perfect.
in, lock out. We have optional cutting boards.
And this would be like a Dometic CFX 50, maybe?
Yeah, so that fits generally the 55 to 70 area.
Okay, perfect.
Depending on the dimensions of it. This fits up to 55, and then 70, 75 plus goes for the jumbo.
Okay.
Just based off the dimensions.
And then we mount same thing, straps onto the handles. Is that the...
Yeah, so we actually have a set of the straps right here.
Gotcha, okay, cool.
Our Timbo Tusk straps that we've designed to loop into these straight to the handle.
Nice.
We avoid the ratchet strap. We just go with the pull, and it's got a simple twist the button, you release, and it loosens up. We found the ratchet strap can tend to just break fridge handles.
Yeah.
You click, now your handle comes off, you can no longer strap it down.
That makes a lot of sense, right? Where you just go too far. Okay,
And
cool.
the cutting boards are also optional on the side pulls. You can see it come out the side here.
Nice.
The everything for the cutting board, along with this track matches this. It's 20-inch Accurite track. Horizontally, it's rated for 150 pounds, which is pretty substantial for a cutting board of this size.
Sure,
You're paying most small game, fish, whatever you're doing over it.
Yep.
And these pans are also steel along with the C-channels.
Okay, nice.
We use stainless steel bolts and lock nuts on everything, so no matter what trails you're bouncing down, your slide's holding it.
And then what is the paint that you use on here?
We do a powder coat with the steel.
Perfect.
It's a hammered texture flat black.
Yeah, perfect. Really nice.
Thank you. Very proud of them.
Yeah, they're great. And glad that you have them here at this expo, because we missed them before.
Take them to some of the shows, show them off.
Yep, for sure. Cool. And then how much, like on this mid-size, how much height do we gain? Because I know that's an issue for some guys.
Right, so the height added on the lower position, no cutting board, is 1 1/4 inch.
Okay, so it's not much.
Yeah, it's very negligible. Once you add the cutting board, you can see the difference in the holes here. You're adding about 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch. So you end up at about 2.5 to 2 3/4 inches off the base.
Gotcha. Okay, and mid-size, 475.
Yep, the standard's 465 and the jumbo is 495.
Okay.
And those prices transfer the same way to the side pulls.
Okay, gotcha.
The cutting board itself is a whole track system along with the channels in the pan that is alone 275.
275 for the cutting board, and
yeah, and that includes this whole track system and the
Right.
C channels it comes with. And the cutting board can be mounted at any time at home or in the shop.
Okay.
You can see all of our slide bases come with the gap and the holes to mount the cutting board.
right, and then
All you
we'll
have
lose
to
that, a
do
little
is
more
at
space.
home, you would remove these, add or lower it
Uh-huh.
for removing or adding the cutting board.
Perfect.
And every one of our pans comes pre-designed with cutting board holes installed.
Perfect. That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go back and drill anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just bolt it on. Yeah, and this is a really nice feature right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen other fridge slides that have this. So that's a cool
It
feature.
comes a lot in the cabinets. You end up with the fridge
Right.
on top, either at the kitchen or like a cutting board and some storage underneath.
Yep. Yeah, really nice. Hey, thanks for checking out SAR Trail and our overview of Overland Expo East 2019. Man, we had a blast, and if you haven't gone, I want to encourage you, try to put it on your calendar to go to one of the upcoming Overland Expo events. Next year there's going to be 3 of them. They're adding a new one, and it's going to be right here in Colorado. And hopefully it won't be snowing. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.